Hey everybody, Hero Scroll with the Point3 Podcast here, talking to you about some of the news that has happened over the past week. Without a doubt, the biggest thing is we got the casting announcement for Superman and Lois Lane in James Gunn's Superman Legacy. Your Lois Lane is going to be Rachel Brosnahan, and your Superman Clark Kent is going to be David Cornsweet. Now, you might be asking yourself, who are those people? And don't worry, I personally did too. I haven't really seen too many stuff that they are in, but it seems like the people that do know them in the more low-key shows and movies that they have been in, seems like a lot of people are excited. I personally am excited too. Hopefully Superman Legacy is really good, hopefully bringing back the excitement to the Superman character. Now, over the course of the week, we learned that in an interesting article with the behind the scenes of the Across the Spider-Verse development, the Miles Morales that we learned towards the end of the movie isn't internally referred to as a bad guy or bad Miles Morales. Yeah, they more so refer to him Miles Morales with his middle name that I cannot remember at the moment, which is interesting. And they go on to say that Miles Morales is this version of Miles Morales, Earth 42, is a vigilante. Now, that implicates a lot of different things for Beyond the Spider-Verse. I know that me personally, when I saw that, I freaked out because I thought, wow, we're going to get a bad version of Miles. But in reality, it seems more that they're going the vigilante, almost like Red Hood type of outlook, where he isn't bad, not necessarily on the good side either, though he's in that moral gray, maybe leaning more towards hero. And something that I think that they're going to play with in Beyond the Spider-Verse is that Miles always had it in him to be a hero. Miles is not an anomaly. That original anomaly was Miguel messing up and not really understanding how these canon events work. So don't be surprised if in Beyond the Spider-Verse we get some sort of Miles Prowler / Miles Spider-Man team up. I think that'd be really cool. Heck, maybe even get more Prowler, because what it does seem like is that the Prowler is such a big part of Miles Morales' story, not only in just the Earth that we know, but also in every Earth. So be it through Uncle Aaron or himself, I do think it'd be pretty cool to see other versions of the Prowler, almost like multiversal Prowler. Think that'd be fun to see. Secret Invasion Episode 2. Fantastic. Off to a bang. This show really carried the momentum that was in episode 1, carried it over onto episode 2. Some of the key things that I definitely liked and that I hope they continue picking up is, first and foremost, the relationship that Nick Fury has with Talos. Very, very awesome scene that we see towards the beginning of the episode where they are on the train. Talos basically reveals the truth to Nick Fury about all the Skrulls coming to Earth and how Fury reacts to that, basically telling him to, buzz off, almost putting a bigger strain on the relationship that they already had. And you can see that it's from both sides. And what's really interesting is that this argument, there is no clear winner in it, that both are right. Normally in conversations and in these arguments, there's one person that we side with over another, but in this case, they are both correct in their own ways. So it'll be interesting to see how they keep playing with that. I absolutely love it. Another thing that I thought was great was the action sequences. This episode really showed that Marvel isn't afraid to get on the more brutal side. The torture scene and then the subsequent saving scene of Brodan definitely shows that Marvel, when they need to, they can get a bit more serious. I barely even remember a joke from this episode, which is crazy to say because normally people that are against the MCU are jokes all the time. Another thing that I absolutely loved, Gravik continuing to be probably one of the best Disney Plus show villains, continuing that trajectory. I know that's something that Funkaloo could be definitely happy about, and something that Spider Brando brought up is the DNA. Very cool to see that Super Skrulls are coming to the MCU and they're being made by the Skrulls in front of our eyes. Exciting things to see. Can't wait for episode 3.